You won't believe what happens next. The secrets of friendship will be revealed here. Zainu waited by the computer until he accidentally dozed off, while Meixu lazily opened her inbox. Suddenly, she found an email from Zainu. It felt like discovering aliens. Her excitement washed away the day's fatigue. She covered her mouth, barely believing the miracle before her. In the email, Zainu shared not only his joy about cracking the code, but also his adventurous tale. Of course, he also included his updated contact info, like handing out flyers. He suggested they call each other the next night, but when Meixu excitedly dialed, it was like Zainu was on a milk carton. It turned out the job his friend hooked him up with was a bogus company, and today people were storming in to give the boss a piece of their mind. Though Zainu desperately denied knowing, his phone flew out and shattered. He was taken to the police station along with the troublemakers and finally got released after the mishap was cleared up. By then, he had missed his date with Meixu. Seeing friends pick her up, he felt like he lost a puppy. Watching his friends smiling, Zainu completely broke down, realizing he was on the wrong team. She finally understood she wasn't in the same boat as those guys and decided to cut ties with them. Back home, Zainu sat at the computer, bursting with the urge to explain everything to Meixu. Although he felt a million excuses and guilt, he didn't know how to spill the beans to the one he loved. In the end, he chose to delete it all, and just then, Meixu sent him a farewell invite. In reality, Meixu wasn't mad at his ghosting. She understood something must have gone wrong with Zainu. However, during the wait, she thought a lot and realized whether meeting Zainu was really the right choice. Lately, her life was a comedy of errors. Her sister still saw things in the street, and she hadn't found her dream job, living off a drying out microblog salary each day. She thought her situation was simply tragic and ultimately had to decline Zainu's request to meet. Then they agreed to reconnect once they both became better versions of themselves, and before they knew it, it was 2005. After years of hustle, Meixu finally snagged a job as an editor at a publishing house. Zainu graduated smoothly and teamed up with his seniors to start a photography studio. Ironically, Zainu's workplace was right above Meixu's office. When she saw him again, he was looking as dapper as a sunbeam. All these years, they've strived to improve. Now their idol is charmingly mature. Meixu felt grateful and teary. Those ups and downs taught them to cherish each other more. Zainu took her back to their first little rental. He said he lived in that rental during their separation, and every inch of the wall was plastered with his love and memories for Meixu. Looking at the sweet memories, Meixu was deeply touched. It was then she truly understood her feelings. She realized that even after all those years apart, their love for each other had never faded. That evening, they finally confirmed their 10-year relationship. When Meixu bashfully leaned on Zainu's shoulder, their love took shape. Zainu had never felt such happiness, but it was what he longed for. They'd go grocery shopping together and lounge on the floor reading comics. They'd capture their blissful moments on camera and hang photos of each other in the most visible spots at work. It was as if their loved ones were always with them. Their love was once hard won, now blooming with happiness. They always wanted to be together, unable to stand even a moment apart. Such an impossible beauty was right in front of them. They thought their happiness would last forever, until Meixu brought up the idea of marriage. Zainu suddenly froze. Even though life was sweet, he knew he wasn't ready to tie the knot yet. Apart from just starting up without a steady income, he had never gotten over the painful memories of his past. Even though it was not his fault, a heavy feeling constantly tugged at his heart. Thus he kept hiding that painful past. That day, he received another call from a friend, and it turned out today was the anniversary of that friend's accident. When apologizing, the deceased sister lashed out at him fiercely. Not only did she refuse his apology, but she also actually kicked him out of the door, leaving Zainu feeling a whirlwind of emotions and nearly on the verge of plus or minus a pound. Come on, please don't do this. I messed up, I had no idea. In that moment, Zainu completely broke down. Guilt flooded over him like a tidal wave. He thought he was slowly forgetting the past and stepping out of the shadows, but he realized he had never truly let it go. As he prepared to wander in the rain, Meixu called him, but surprisingly, it wasn't Zainu on the line. It was his friend. It turned out Xianyu accidentally left his phone in the friend's car when he got out. Meixu learned about Xianyu's hidden past from his friend, leaving her with a mix of emotions that were hard to express. She revealed this to Xianyu and encouraged him to move on, stressing he shouldn't bear the weight of others' mistakes. However, that past had long been a demon in Xianyu's mind. He didn't want to burden Meixu with his ugly memory, just like Meixu didn't want Xianyu to know how messy her life was when she left.